and I want to take my time today to talk about an issue of critical importance in my district in Houston and across the country, the Title X Family Planning Program. I've become fond of reminding people that Title X, which is the only federal program dedicated to family planning and which provides critical preventive health care services for millions of low-income Americans each year, Title X was born in Texas 7. It was introduced in Congress by my predecessor in this seat, then Congressman George H.W. Bush. This program has long had bipartisan support across our community, and it plays a vital role in ensuring access to essential services. Unfortunately, the last administration's actions to impose an ideological domestic gag rule meant that millions lost access to care under this program as thousands of health centers were forced out of the program. 6 states have gone more than a year without any Title X funded health centers. In 2019, 800,000 fewer patients received care under Title X as compared to 2018, and in 2020, the reduction was even greater. So I'm pleased that the administration's budget request enhances the funding for Title X after years of flat funding, so we can restore Title X to its true purpose intended by Congress, to provide preventive health care and family planning services to those who need it the most. I'm interested in better understanding the administration's timeline for implementing changes to the Title X program and when we can expect the quality family planning providers that were shut out of the program under the last administration to be able to once again serve patients. Secretary Becerra, can you discuss the administration's request for additional Title X funding and why this increase in funding is so critical?
Absolutely can, Congresswoman, and I look forward to the opportunity to get to know you better and develop the friendship as I have with many of the members that you sit with. Listen, Title X is crucial. It's family planning. It's preparing our families for a bright future for their kids and them. It's making sure that we do the right thing. And we have to make sure the services are available. It's not just for women, obviously mostly women, but it's not just for women. And you may know I did a lot of work when I was Attorney General to protect Title X and its services, and we're going to fight just as hard. Thank you for what you did to make sure that there was $50 million made available to the ARP so we could make sure family planning services were made available. We're going to do everything we can to restore some of those services. The president's budget increases funding for Title X. It's just the right thing to do. I mean, we can't be about families first if we're not providing them with the services they need to make the right decisions about moving forward with their family. And so I will tell you that working with those of you who are interested, we are going to launch as best we can, as quickly as we can, but we have to make sure we do it right. If we're going to promulgate rules, we have to do it the right way. And we're going to make sure that we do this right so we can service the people who need those family planning services.
Great. Well, thank you so much for that. And I guess one quick follow-up, I would love to work with you on this and would love to know if you can tell us any more now about how you intend to restore the program to ensure that more patients are served.
Again, when we get closer to promulgating those rules, we'll be able to work together. But I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves because, as I said, we have to make sure we do this the right way.
Okay, well, thank you for that. I appreciate your efforts. Title X is a critical aspect of our healthcare safety net, and millions of patients rely on access to care through this program each year. So I encourage you to address it quickly and look forward to working with you on that and to restoring the program